brought to you. It's the football team and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
Find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Washington football team and the Minnesota Vikings. They'll start on the ground with Lynch, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, the run with Lynch. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Also, 2 brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
On the give is Nwangu. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here to Nwangu. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Mond. They're going for it. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Bridgewater to throw it. That's out to the flat for Gibson. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. First play's a run with Nwangu. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Mond looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Following the penalty, Lynch. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the give, this is Lynch. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridge, and he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Devin Bush make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel unsettling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Come on now, off of play action. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
93 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He gets it complete to Harris. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Bridgewater.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Tutu Atwell.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Taking it about the 1.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to...
It got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to a field goal.
And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Joseph Osai.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
From the 27, Bridgewater. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Once more, Gibson
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
I think when they get back in the huddle, the question will be, why did you throw that one? The coverage was incredible all over him. The only thing he didn't do after he caught the ball as a defender was get his feet in bounds. That should have been a turnover.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to Nwogu.
And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now this throw caught left side and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Off the play fake, Mon. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Mon. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And quickly they get to the line. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee Wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, there weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play fake. Bridgewater. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Devin Bush has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mon. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mon looks to throw on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Mon. It's caught in the end
end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with touchdown number 8. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Washington offense set to take over again. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Devin Bush in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Throwing on second and long. Bridgewater. This one left side caught by Gibson. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Mond to the air on 1st and 10.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Bridgewater's throw here taken in by Knox.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To the air again with Bridgewater. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Washington 24.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now out comes Minnesota. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now Washington
down on the scoreboard. A little over a minute and a half remaining. Completes it to Dixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Bridgewater on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
2nd and 10.
Bridgewater to throw it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football. That deficit stays right where it is. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.